far north part. There's a lot of history in this area here, especially somewhat fairly recent history. Staying off the higher elevations today. I was asked to do near point, but it's probably not going to happen today. There's a lot of rain, a lot of snow. Maybe they don't want to be getting up there and end up in the bridge. As you guys can see, all the trees out here are almost completely bare now. A lot of the leaves are gone and everything. Still some with a bunch of leaves on it, but we're really starting to lose the fall colors now. Pretty soon, winter will be here. One thing we know of in Alaska for sure is that winter is coming. There have already been more people out here than I was expecting, but let's see how much of this I can catch and actually show you guys. Alright, time to get going. Not sure we can make out the mountains there in the video, but they are there. You can kind of see them through the trees right now. Thanks to most of the leaves being gone, of course, but they are there. A little bit difficult to actually make them out exactly. Between all the snow on the peaks and lighter colored clouds around the peaks, it can be difficult to make them out. Don't worry, we'll be getting the snow one day here pretty soon. Like I said, this place does have quite a bit of history attached to it. During the Second World War, when the Japanese invaded the islands, the U.S. had to find a suitable place to build an air base where they could send bombing sorties out of. And this is where they chose it. This is the only spot of land that was flat enough that they could land the B-17s and B-29s on. And then take off down the runways, head out down the islands, and bomb the Japanese positions from there. But here was where they built all of that. The runways themselves are still intact and are used mostly as a secondary landing place in case something goes wrong. But mostly they're unused. They are still there and they are still usable, but it's only in emergency situations. There was a post that was built here to protect the landing area in case the Japanese invaded out this far. As I'm hiking along, you might be able to make out those areas and positions that actually had activity going on them. You still see remnants of buildings, remnants of fighting positions that were built up in here in the woods all over the place. Just go by, I'll try to point them out. And this is why I waited this long to do this particular walk. Seminar done for the year, so it should be fun to go through here. However, still got to be careful, they're still around. Sorry about the break right there. Trail got really muddy. Lots of limbs all over the place. Really hard to cross that kind of terrain, especially if I try and keep the camera steady. So I had to turn it off and just get through it on my own. Well, we're back. Got to another beautiful shot at Campbell Creek. Around a little bit, the view. During the winter, this part will freeze over and they can cross right over it. It'll be a little difficult today with the proper wading gear, so we're going to turn around and head the other way, head uphill. Sorry for the break there, somebody was going. Here's where the gas line trail ends. It's a little steeper now, doesn't it? Pushing the hilltop areas, there's a pretty good chance that we'll be seeing more and more people as we get closer to it. Hilltop is a ski resort nearby. Got jumps, cross-country trails, all the fun stuff that people like to do in the wintertime. Most of the trails through the area will be closed to anybody who's not on skis. And I'm a hiker more than a skier, so those trails may or may not be getting filmed. wasn't sure if I was gonna get to show you guys this part or not. It's starting to get dark, but I figured this is probably gonna be interesting to say the least. A few years ago, this area was devastated by a forest fire. It started back up the way behind you. A few sparks from a campfire set it off, and it was a really hot, dry summer. The winds carried it right down here, through here, and then off to the left. Which everything was burned up, burned down. Saw it pretty much dead in through here. This was right in the heart of Anchorage too. Took them a couple hours to get the fire out. Still out in the woods. The old has to die so the new can come to life. Take root, grab hold, and spring up. Nature in action out here. We are not very far from Anchorage at all. I mean, you could probably hear the noise of the vehicles from out here. Alright. Catch up with you guys later.